The Vikings, fierce warriors, skilled seafarers and explorers of the unknown. But their lives were not just about raiding and conquest. They had a rich and complex belief system, a religion that shaped their worldview and actions. This was the religion of the Norse gods, a tapestry of myths and legends woven into the fabric of their existence. The Vikings believed in a world inhabited by many beings. Gods, giants, dwarves, elves and monsters all played a part in the grand cosmic drama. At the center of it all was Yggdrasil, the world tree, connecting the 9 realms of existence. This was a world where magic was real, fate was inescapable, and the gods walked among mortals. To understand the Vikings, we must understand their gods. These were not distant, perfect beings. They were flawed, capable of great love and terrible wrath. They reflected the harsh realities of Viking life, a world where survival was a constant struggle against the elements and each other. This essay delves into the heart of Norse mythology. We will explore the major gods, their roles, and the rituals practiced in their honor. We will journey to the halls of the dead and uncover the Viking beliefs about the afterlife. Finally, we will examine the enduring legacy of this ancient religion in modern times. The Norse pantheon was divided into 2 main groups, the Aesir and the Vanir. The Aesir were the gods of war, wisdom, and the sky. They resided in Asgard, a realm of splendor and power, accessible to mortals only through the Bifrost, a burning rainbow bridge. Odin, the All-Father, was the chief god of the Aesir. He was a god of wisdom, poetry, war, and death. With one eye sacrificed for knowledge, Odin sought wisdom above all else. He wandered the 9 realms in disguise, seeking knowledge and understanding. Thor, the god of thunder, was Odin's son and protector of Asgard. He was the embodiment of strength and courage, wielding the mighty hammer Mjolnir. Thor was the defender of gods and humans against giants and monsters. He was also associated with fertility, agriculture, and the weather. Balder, the god of light and beauty, was another prominent Aesir god. He was loved by all for his kindness and gentleness. His tragic death, orchestrated by the trickster god Loki, foreshadowed the coming of Ragnarok, the end of the world. The Vanir were the gods of fertility, prosperity, and the sea. They were associated with nature's bounty, the harvest, and the sea's unpredictable power. While the Aesir represented war and order, the Vanir embodied peace and abundance. Njord, the god of the sea, was a prominent Vanir god. He controlled the winds and waves, ensuring safe passage for sailors and fishermen. Njord brought wealth and prosperity to those who honored him. Freyr, Njord's son, was the god of fertility, sunshine and rain. He ensured bountiful harvests and the land's fertility. Freyr was often depicted with a boar, a symbol of fertility and abundance. Freyja, Freyr's twin sister, was the goddess of love, beauty, magic and fertility. She was a powerful sorceress who taught magic to the Aesir. Freyja was also associated with war and death, claiming half of those slain in battle for her hall, Sessrumnir. The Vikings expressed their religious beliefs through various rituals and practices. These ceremonies aimed to honor the gods, secure their favor, and maintain cosmic balance. These rituals ranged from simple offerings to elaborate sacrifices. Blots were communal feasts dedicated to the gods. These feasts involved animal sacrifices, feasting, drinking, and ritualistic offerings. The blots were important social events, strengthening community bonds and reaffirming their connection to the divine. Sacrifices were a central part of Norse religion. Animals, objects, and even humans were offered to the gods to appease them, seek their favor, or avert disaster. The sacrifice's nature depended on the god being honored and the desired outcome. Runes were an essential part of Viking magic and divination. These symbols, carved on stones, wood or bone, were believed to hold mystical power. Rune masters used them for divination, protection, healing, and influencing events. Section 5. Valhalla and Folkvanga, Halls of the Slain. Death in battle was considered a glorious end for a Viking warrior. They believed that those who died bravely in combat would be chosen by the Valkyries, female figures who decided the fate of warriors on the battlefield. These Valkyries would then escort the fallen heroes to one of two majestic halls in the afterlife. Valhalla, ruled by Odin, was the grand hall where half of those slain in battle would feast and prepare for Ragnarok. In Valhalla, warriors would feast on the meat of the boar Saehrimnir, which magically regenerated each day. They would spend their days honing their combat skills, engaging in endless battles that prepared them for the final conflict. Freyja's hall, Folkvanga, welcomed the other half of the slain. While less is known about Folkvanga, it was likely a place of beauty and abundance, reflecting Freyja's association with love, beauty and fertility. Section 6. Hell and the Afterlife. Fate of the Fallen. Not all who died went to Valhalla or Folkvanga. Those who died of old age, sickness or other inglorious means faced a different fate. They journeyed to Hel, a realm ruled by a goddess of the same name. Hel, the goddess, was a shadowy figure, often depicted as half living and half dead. Her realm, also called Hel, was a cold and dark place, but not necessarily a place of punishment. It was simply the destination for those who did not die a warrior's death. Life in Hel was a shadowy reflection of life on Midgard, the realm of mortals. It was a place of quiet existence, where the souls of the departed lived out their afterlife. While not a paradise like Valhalla, Hel was not a place of eternal torment. Section 7. Influence on Viking society, gods in daily life. The Norse gods were not distant deities, but an integral part of Viking daily life. Their presence was felt in every aspect of their existence, from their social structure to their personal choices. Viking society was deeply influenced by the values embodied by their gods. Courage, strength, honor, and loyalty were highly prized, reflecting the warrior ethos of Odin and Thor. Hospitality and generosity were also important, reflecting the Vanir gods' association with abundance and prosperity. The Vikings looked to the gods for guidance in their daily lives. They made offerings and sacrifices to secure their favor, seeking their blessings for successful voyages, bountiful harvests, and victory in battle. The gods' presence was felt in the rustling of leaves, the crashing of waves, and the fury of a storm. Section 8. The End of an Era. Christianity and the Twilight of the Gods. The Viking Age, like all eras, eventually came to an end. As Christianity spread throughout Scandinavia, the old ways slowly began to fade. The Norse gods, once worshipped with such fervor, were gradually replaced by the Christian God. The coming of Christianity did not happen overnight. It was a gradual process, with many Vikings initially clinging to their traditional beliefs. Over time, however, the allure of the new religion, with its promise of salvation and eternal life, proved too strong to resist. The Norse myths themselves foreshadowed this end. Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, was a cataclysmic event that would bring about the destruction of the world and the death of many gods. While a bleak prophecy, it also hinted at the possibility of renewal, a new world rising from the ashes of the old. Section 9. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of Norse mythology. Though the Viking Age is long gone, the stories of their gods continue to resonate. Norse mythology, with its compelling characters, epic tales, and timeless themes, has captivated imaginations for centuries. These stories have transcended their original religious context and become a source of artistic inspiration, philosophical reflection, and cultural identity. From Wagnerian operas to Marvel comics, from Tolkien's Middle-earth to modern video games, the influence of Norse mythology can be seen in countless works of art and literature. These ancient tales continue to inspire and fascinate us, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the enduring allure of the unknown. The Vikings may have sailed into the mists of time, but their gods and legends live on. Their stories remind us of the power of belief, the importance of courage and resilience, and the enduring human fascination with the cosmos and our place within it.
If you're a fan of awesome videos, then you need to hit that subscribe button right now. We've got everything from jaw-dropping moments to laugh-out-loud fun. And guess what? You don't want to miss a single second. So hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Enjoyed this video? Give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We want to hear from you too. Got questions, suggestions, or just want to say hi? Drop a comment below. We love chatting with you and your feedback means the world to us. Thanks a ton for watching. See you in the next video.